Welcome back. A possible tornado toppled a North Macon church's steeple, damaged and knocked to the ground, leaving a gaping hole in the roof and other structural damage. But as Anthony Montalto shows us, that didn't keep the congregation from worshiping for the first time since the storms.
This steeple stood for over 40 years before it came down in the storms last week. But on this Palm Sunday, the congregation looked past the damage with grateful hearts and unyielding faith.
I moved here in 1964, and my friend Ann invited me to our church. We did not have a building, so every little brick and everything in our church means a lot.
The praise,
the word of the Lord,
continues at Northminster Presbyterian. But this Sunday,
we're not going to go inside today because we basically got the building closed.
The service looked a little different.
Here we are, worshiping God in a parking lot.
Damaging storms that ripped through North Macon Tuesday knocked over the church's steeple. The lights still out, but the congregation came together anyway. Shaken, still standing, and grateful that nobody in their community was hurt.
We're still together worshiping, and this was a meaningful day for us.
Virginia Cowsert sat in this very parking lot the day the 8,000-pound steeple went up.
We all came and sat outside in yard chairs, and we wrote our names on the inside thinking, we'll be closer to God.
That scrap of metal was lost to the winds. It has yet to turn up. It's something church members look at as a piece of church history, but the search efforts were spent on something else.
The very top of the steeple had a large aluminum cross.
Its crossbar was nowhere to be found.
And we looked for 3 days, no luck. Finally, on Friday morning, one of the workers with the Paul Davis Company discovered it on the far side of our building.
The cross is repaired, cleaned, and refreshed.
We're just appreciative, we're grateful, and we're moving on with renewed hope.
In the shadow of the steeple that once pointed to the heavens, the service was a ray of hope.
Very important symbol after a tough week.
So the music endures, the worship continues. A new beginning for this tight-knit community. In Macon, Anthony Montalto, 13 WMAZ News.
Pastor Ralph Hawkins says he hopes next week they'll be able to use the sanctuary for Easter services. They're waiting for the county to give them permission to use the electricity again.